going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. So as you can see, I just had my first meal of the day. I'm actually training early today, so that was my breakfast and my pre-workout meal. I had my Weetabix protein shake, banana, and my morning supplements. I feel like I definitely go through phases with my Weetabix. I could go 6 months without ever thinking about Weetabix, and then all of a sudden I get a craving for Weetabix and I'm having them every single morning. But that was my pre-workout meal. As I mentioned, I'm going to be training legs today. I have a big, fat, juicy leg day on the cards that I'm going to bring you through. I'm going to show you my meals and whatever else I get up to in between. We are driving to the gym and there's a checkpoint. I actually can't remember the last time I've been stopped in a checkpoint. And as soon as I saw them, I was like, oh my God, I'm breaking the law. What have I done? I've broken the law. It's like going through the security thing in the airport.
You've got tax insurance.
I have my tax is actually... No, I'm definitely taxed and insured. But I don't know, as soon as I see the guards, I'm like, oh my God, I'm after breaking the law. Oh God, here we go. Oh my God. Oh, I thought they were gonna stop me. That's fine now. Okay, we have just arrived at the gym and I'm gonna do my full leg day warm-up routine first. This is actually my second leg day of the week. I always do feel a little bit tighter and a little bit more fatigued on my second leg day of the week. So I'm going to bring you through the full warm-up routine and bring you straight through my workout as well. So in case you're wondering where I get my warm-ups from, they are on my app and there's video demonstrations for the warm-ups as well. So this is what I'm going to bring you through now. Also, before I get into my workout, my sleep has been atrocious this week, guys. It has not been good at all. There's just been a lot going on, so I haven't been sleeping the best. That has definitely taken its toll on my training this week. I definitely noticed that I wasn't as strong as usual, and my recovery is a little bit worse. Like, I was definitely more sore than I usually am. So I am aware of that going into today's session. I'm not going to get too frustrated with myself. I'm just happy to be showing up, going to do my best, but also, you know, listen to my body and know if I can't push as hard as I usually do, then that's completely okay. So yeah, I'm not expecting any miracles from today's workout, but I think the main reason I'm honestly here today, guys, is for my head and just to tick off my boxes for the rest of the week. Okay, I'm about to do my warm-up, guys, but I realized I forgot my own glute band. I like a light resistance glute band for my warm-up, and this is the only glute band I could find in the gym, and it's heavy, guys, so I'm not sure how this warm-up is gonna go. Very silly girl. I could have sworn I had a bunch of glute bands in the boot in my car, but clearly not. So we're gonna work with this heavy band for the warm-up and see how it goes. Band was heavy, but we made it work. It was better than having no band. So started off with my usual crab walk to warm up my hips and my glutes. And when I'm doing my warm-ups, I always make sure to practice the mind to muscle connection before I even get into my proper workout routine, because I want to make sure that I'm prioritizing it and that I'm visualizing the muscle group that I'm trying to work. I also did a 10-minute fast walk on the treadmill before my workout. So we are starting off with some dumbbell RDLs. You will catch me doing these usually twice a week at least. I absolutely love an RDL. Always have my Versa grips handy to help with my grip strength. Nice and slow and controlled. I wasn't wearing the right shoes for this workout, so I just took them off for this movement to make sure that I was doing it correctly. Next up, we're going into my all-time favorite glute exercise. We have the hip thrust. Of course, I have my COM Fitness super comfortable barbell pad to make sure I'm not getting any hip bruises while I'm doing my top sets. You'll see me doing my top set in this clip. I was really pushing in this workout, guys, to get a hip thrust PB, and I ended up getting one more rep than I did with this weight since last week. So it's progress. It's small progress, but it's still progress. Next up, I have the back extension. So this machine is actually broken. So you'll see that I had to put like 2 plates stacked up at the bottom to make me tall enough, because I wasn't tall enough for whatever way the machine was stuck. But I was adamant that I wanted to make it work because I absolutely love this movement for the hamstrings and glutes. It's one that I only added in like maybe 12 months ago, and it's honestly made the biggest difference. Another movement you will not catch me skipping on a glute focus day is the all reliable glute kickback on the cable machine. I absolutely love this movement, guys. It did take me a while to get the hang of it when I first started lifting, but once you get there and once you practice the mind to muscle connection and practice your form, this is definitely not a movement that should be skipped. And to finish up today's workout, I did a sumo squat, another absolute favourite for targeting glutes. After this, I finished up with a 20-minute light walk on the treadmill just to get my steps in. And I can confirm, guys, the pump was absolutely insane after this workout. Alex is claiming that he didn't do this on purpose. Like...
Right. I mean, even that one's kind of close as well.
Oh, they're all gonna follow me.
Are they?
They're all gonna follow me. Steak night for us, yum. You only have the garlic one. My favourite sauce, guys, I love the Nando's Perinese with my chicken burger, but this one has garlic in it. How it actually goes. Okay, we are back from the gym and I'm just about to make my favourite post-workout meal at the moment. I've just been craving this on the daily recently. So it's literally just tuna, an avocado and some sourdough toast. So all you need for it, obviously, guys, is an avocado, some tuna. I normally go for the tuna in brine. If you're going for tuna in sunflower oil, just keep an eye out because it's always higher in fat. And then I season it with salt, pepper, and I put in a couple of chili flakes too. And mix it all up with some light mayo onto the sourdough bread, and it is honestly so tasty. If you're someone that likes salty foods like me, then you should definitely try this one out. So I just realised I never showed you the 2024 Transformation Challenge winner. So my challenge ended probably like a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago now, and I never actually showed you the winner. So I'm going to put Lauren's photos on the screen for you now, and I'm also going to put up a screenshot of her testimonial, because that is honestly the most important part of any transformation. It's not just about the before and after photo. I actually think the before and after photo are probably the least important parts of these transformations. It's the mindset shift and the change in self-belief and the confidence that the girls come out with after being coached is just amazing, and it truly is just the best job in the world. Like, I love what I do, and results like this and testimonials like this, it just make me so happy. So that's Lauren's transformation. There were also lots of other girls that entered the transformation and had insane results. Like, I was blown away by the girls in this challenge, but I just wanted to say a huge congratulations to Lauren. Lauren obviously won €2,000 cash as well for her transformation, so I hope it's money well spent and I hope she enjoys it. Anyway, moving on, I thought I'd fill you in on a couple of things that I've changed in my daily routine, because I found that I was getting quite anxious and like just quite stuck in my thoughts last month. So I made a couple of changes to my routine and it definitely paid off. So I thought I'd fill you in on what I've changed. So I know a lot of people are aware that you can do this, but some people aren't, and it 100% helped. And it is putting app limits on your phone. Obviously, guys, I work on social media. Like, I have to be on social media for a certain amount of time each day. But I think I got to the point where I was just taking the piss a little bit and I was doom scrolling, and I feel like I was consuming content that I just didn't want to see. And, you know, subconsciously, sometimes you're watching things and you don't think it affects you. And then afterwards you're feeling down and you're wondering why. And sometimes it's just A, like overconsumption of just scrolling in general, and B, like the FYP showing you things that you didn't actually want to see. So I set some app limits on my phone. I'm going to put up a screen recording for you now of what to do in case you weren't aware of it. But the iPhone does have an option to set app limits, and it has been life-changing, honestly, the last 2 weeks. As soon as my limit is up for the day, the phone is down. It also like makes me get my own work done a little bit faster, because I know I have like a certain amount of time that I can put together my posts and get up my stories or whatever else. But yeah, as soon as my app limit hits, usually at like maybe 7 o'clock in the evening, I just put away my phone, and it has been blissful. I just feel like it gives me more space in my head. Honestly, I feel like our generation, it's like our fingers actually move without us being aware of it. It's like subconscious that we're scrolling and like tapping into different apps. So having the limit definitely helps. If you find that you're doom scrolling, or if you're just spending too much time on your phone, then try the app limit. Another thing I changed in my routine around 2 or 3 weeks ago that I've definitely noticed benefits from is allowing more time in the day for just silence. I found that usually like when I'm cleaning or when I'm training or when I'm driving, I was constantly listening to podcasts and audiobooks. And don't get me wrong, guys, it's great to educate yourself. Like a lot of the things that I was listening to would be educational podcasts and audibles, which is great. But I do feel like there needs to be time in the day for just like quiet time. No radio, no podcasts, no audiobooks, just driving in silence or cleaning with nothing else going on, and like not being stimulated by anything. Now I have like a set time in the day where I listen to my educational podcast or audiobook, and then I turn it off and I allow myself like space for my own thoughts, which is sometimes like scary, because I think the reason we get into these cycles of constantly listening to things is because a lot of us just hate sitting with our own thoughts. Like when we can distract ourselves, I feel like we take that opportunity. But I've set some boundaries with myself for when I can listen to something while I'm doing something else, and also when I should just be present and not have something playing in the background at all times. These are things that I didn't even notice about myself either until like I really sat down and I was like, what can I change about my routine to give myself a clearer head? And those two things 100% helped. App limits and like designated quiet time during the day. Okay, it's Easter Sunday, guys. So Alex is actually, you were very impatient.
That wasn't me.
That wasn't you?
No, it was open when I bought it.
No, that's not true. Anyway, Alex has already opened his. There you go.
I just had a look.
Just had a look.
Yeah.
I don't believe him. And Alex got me this Lindor one. So this is the next part of today's full day of eating. Not my usual, to be honest. Like I'm not usually eating an Easter egg, but it's Easter Sunday and it would be rude not to. An Easter egg is not going to ruin your progress. Like enjoy your chocolate on Easter Sunday. Look at the size of that. That is actually the same size as my head. Oh, the mini egg. That looks like a Pablo size Easter egg, to be fair, but unfortunately, Pabs, there's none for you. Because you'll be sick.
It's lovely. It's like kind of softer chocolate in the middle.
Yeah, that's good. My Easter egg is way smaller than yours.
I'm a big boy.
Look at this. No, that's not fair. Why is it so heavy? Is there something inside that?
Probably. You've been scammed.
Yeah, no, look at that. All of a sudden, Pabs is awake and right next to me. Yum. Aww, that's actually not fair. Punch it. I don't want.
But right, this is why you leave the wrapper. What's going to happen here? It's going to explode and there's going to be chocolate everywhere.
I'm actually getting rid of the.
Yeah, I told you. See your hair.
Okay, most of it is actually on my pants.
It's all the dusty bits.
Well, it's actually not too bad, is it? It still tastes good. Okay guys, next meal is actually a meal prep that I made 2 days ago. It's like a fake away spice bag. So I have some baby potatoes and homemade breaded chicken. And I know this looks a little bit weird, like the way the curry sauce is literally just sitting here in a lunchbox, but I loved the taste of the curry sauce. So I decided to make loads of it, and I'm going to heat this up now, drizzle it over, and it's honestly the most delicious fake away dish ever. And it's going to be on my app hopefully at some stage this week. So it'll be ready for the Summer Sculpt Challenge as well. So it's my lucky night, guys, because Alex has decided to cook us a steak dinner as a little bit of a treat. One thing I will say, Alex is very good at cooking a steak. And I like mine well done, which is obviously quite difficult to achieve. It's either usually burnt or else it's not well done when I get it in restaurants. One thing that definitely annoys Alex when he's cooking is the fact that I'll still hover around. I don't know, is it a girl thing? Like, even when he cooks me dinner, I like to just have a little look every now and again. I'm constantly over his shoulder, just making sure that everything's okay. Even though I know you can cook.
I cooked you many a lovely meal.
I know.
And you can trust me, you know. I'm not gonna screw you over, like.
I know, I just like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I know.
It's a control thing, isn't it?
You're just too busy. Just you go relax. Like, I'm gonna cook you a meal, I'll give you a little table now.
But anyway, we're just back from our walk as well, guys. One thing we have committed to, even when we don't feel like it, is the daily walk, because it's honestly so much more than a daily walk. Like, we come up with all our best ideas.
Yeah.
We have all the great chats and discussions. You get your daylight exposure, you're getting steps in, the dog is getting out.
Your life gets sorted out.
Yeah, we do. Whenever there's anything going on, when we go on our walk, I always feel like we come back with solutions. Yeah. I just realised for all that clip that Alex's head was like half cropped out.
If you just dip your fingers into the water and then throw it into the pan, if you can see that at all, it's kind of bubbling. Yeah. So I know it's not hot enough. See how it kind of does that? There you go, see? Little balls.
So it's ready.
Dances around.
Okay, well that's good to know. Okay, we have our baby potatoes chopped and like partially cooked in here. What we normally do is spray them with a little bit of fry light. And I'm gonna season them with a little bit of Nando's peri peri salt. The steak is looking absolutely incredible over here.
In there for about 5-10 minutes.
Okay, we're going to test it out, guys, and see how well Alex did with cooking it. The moment of truth. Oh, perfect. Gorgeous, well done. Anyway, guys, I am going to tuck into this now. It looks absolutely amazing. Well done, Al.
Thanks.
But I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you learned something new. As always, if you have any suggestions for what you want to see in the future, then just comment them below. And I will catch you in the next one.